All right, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shine, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shine, Kyle by Howard Shine, by saying Howard Kakadach. Double honor to the elder apostle of great Milton Woo Will, and sincere citation to the oxygen person of truth across the four corners of the earth, to the spirit and power of Howard Shine, of the hope will let, and who the world inwardly called God is named Yahweh, and who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ named Howard Shine. My heart call from the great Milton to enter the camp of the Empire region, aka the IE. All right, this is a video, not a video, article about basically just nuclear destruction of America. All right, which line up exactly with Bible prophecy. Okay, so let's check this article out. It's not a very long article at all, so it's pretty concise, straight to the point. It's Dmitry Medvedev on NATO, all right, with the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, all right, which you have the United States and the European nations and allies, all right, as long as those, except the United States, you have the EU, all right, the European Union, which are part of the beast, all right, all that consists of the beast, okay, all right, with the 10 heads, and with the rockets, with the with the 7 heads and 10 they rockets. I gotta get it backward right now. All right, 10 horn. That's what I was looking for. All right, 7 head, 10 horn. All right, with all consistent of natives. All right. Now, Mr. Dmitry Medvedev, deputy chairman of the Security Council of the Russian Federation, commenting on the draft of the security treaty that Kiev, all right, published on September 13th. The document published by the Office of the President of Ukraine with recommendations or security guarantee is, in fact, a prelude to World War III. Medvedev wrote on Telegram. See that? And that's biblical prophecy as well, World War III. All right, and we'll go there real quickly. Revelation 11 and 14, I believe. The second woe is past, which was World War II. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly, all right, which is World War III. And woe means destruction, all right, because we have a worldwide war, all right, involving a lot of the nations, all right, that could be participating in this war, this worldwide war, all right. That's why I call it World War III or World War in the other series. But this one's gonna be the last one, all right, and it's gonna end with nuclear fire, all right. The document published by the Office of the President of Ukraine, like I read that already, our foreign friends, Western bosses of various ranks, to whom this hysterical appeal is addressed, should finally come to understand one simple thing. It directly concerns NATO hybrid war with Russia, all right? If these half-wits continue the unrestrained supply of most dangerous type of weapons to Kiev regime, sooner or later the military campaign will move to another level. Visible boundaries and potential predictability of the action of the party to the conflict like it will disappear. It will develop on its own military scenarios, getting new participants involved. It has always been the case. In this case, Western country will no longer be able to stay in their clean houses and apartment laughing at how they masterfully weaken Russia by proxy. Everything around them will be on fire. See that? World War III, nuclear fire, the missiles. Their people will experience trouble and full. The earth will be on fire and concrete will melt in the truest sense of the word. We will get to experience big problems as well. Everyone will be in big trouble. So like everyone will be in big trouble. Alright? So hey, that's nuclear fire right there, baby. Alright, that's all prophecy, biblical prophecy right there. Alright, the first scripture I want to go to is so many precepts come to mind. So this. I might as well start at the top and then go down. Ezekiel 38:1, and the word of the Lord Shai came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy faith against God, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him. All right, and let's talk about Russia. Okay, and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. And I will turn thee back and put hook into thy jaw, and I will bring thee forth in all thy armies, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with buckler and shield, all of them heavily swords. All right, all the weapons and weapon capability and tank and all that. Persia, which is Iran, all right, that's their ancient name. Ethiopia and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmets. Gomer and all his band in the house of Togarmah of the north quarter and all his band, with many people with thee. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. All right. Now we go down to verse 10. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind. All right. And thou shalt think an evil thought. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of the unwalled villages, which here in America. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without wall and having neither bar nor gate. See that? To take a foil and to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and good, that dwell in the midst of the land. See that? That's America. They're going to be destroyed. Okay? Malachi 4:1. For behold, they said, what he said? Everything around them will be on fire. Their people will experience trouble and full. The earth will be on fire, and concrete will melt in the truest sense of the word. Alright? And that's going to actually happen. Malachi 4:1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as a oven, and all the proud, all that do wickedly shall be stubble in that day. So like in the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Shai of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. See that? They're gonna burn everything up. All right, here in America. Okay. Um, Isaiah 13 and 1. The burden of Babylon, we're talking about America, with Isaiah the son of Amos, that thee lift up a banner, all right, with the scriptures, all right, the prophecies, upon the high mountains, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gate of the nobles, all right, because we, the prophet, the truth, we're getting out, and now these, the elite have reached unto the elite, all right. I have committed my sanctified one, which is the prophet, us. I have also called my mighty one for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of multitude in the mountains, like as a people, as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdom of nations gathered together. The Lord Yahweh shall shout of hosts, muster the host of the battle, and that's talking about the nuclear missiles. All right. They come from the ICBM, all right, intercontinental ballistic missiles, all right, from one continent to the next. They come from a far country, from the end of the heavens. See that? Even the Lord shall shine, and the weapon of his indignation, all right, it's righteous anger, to destroy the whole land, America. How ye for the day of the Lord shall shine? It is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Even though Russia, it could be true in the midst of other countries, ultimately it's coming from the Lord shall shine. That's going to make the nation do it. All right? And these missiles are actually of the Lord. All right? Because they gave the technology unto Edom, all right, to create these missiles. All right? It was to read about, behold, I create the myth. All right. Therefore shall all the hand be faint, and every man's heart with the mind shall melt. Okay. All right. I think I'm more scripture. All right. This is Jeremiah 50 and 13, because of the wrath of the Lord shall shine, shall not be inhabited with America, but it shall be woefully desolate. All right, it could be a desert. All right, it could be deserted in a desert. Everyone that goes by Babylon, which America shall be astonished and hit at all her plagues. Put yourself array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, fear no arrow. All right, which are the missiles, the ICBM. For she hath sinned against the Lord Yahweh shall shine. Shout against her round about. She hath given her hand, her foundation are fallen, her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh shall shine. Take vengeance upon her, as she had done, do unto her. Okay. So America's gonna be destroyed. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh shall shine. Alright. Jeremiah 51 and 1. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh shall shine. Behold, I was raised up against Babylon, America, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Which after the missile drop, got that destroying wind, that nuclear fire. All right, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her. All right, with help. Burn the place, and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, the ICBM missile, and against him that lifteth himself up in his brigandines, all right, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of Chaldean, and they that had thrust through in her streets. Okay. So, hey, America's gonna be destroyed, alright? It's basically just different features that turn America being destroyed by fire, alright? Now, let's go to the second address. Second address 16 and 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon, with America and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Assyria. Gird up yourself a cloth of stack, and here bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. America's destruction is at hand. Thus saith the Lord, a sword is sent back. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plague are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it have begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plague, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof, and the sea ariseth up with wave from the deep, and the wave of it are trouble, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. All right, to show you, like, the Lord gonna do all these things, and who can stop it? Basically, once the nuclear missile is shot, ain't no way you can stop it. All right, cause like an arrow, when you shoot it, ain't gonna go back into the hand of the bow, and nah. All right, the ICBM missile ain't gonna get put back into these silos. Once they shot off, they're gonna be shot off and hit the target. All right, to blow shit up. Okay. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrow that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. And when they begin to be shot into the end of the world, all right, then the missiles will be coming from all these different countries over here to America. And Russia is going to be a major player in that. Okay? Behold, the plague are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backwards. See that? So the ICBM missile ain't going to go backward into the silo. Nah. Even though the plague that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. See that? The Lord is doing it. And ain't no stopping it. All right? And he's putting it in the minds of these leaders to say stuff like this. All right? To say stuff like this. Everything around them will be on fire. Their people will experience trouble and full. The earth will be on fire and concrete will melt in the truest sense of the word. We will get to experience big problem as well. Everyone will be in big trouble. See that? So that's the Lord putting it in these leaders to say that. All right? It line up with biblical prophecy. And it will happen. Okay? Thus saith the Lord, how about Shai? So with that, I want to say Twada Yahweh, Twada Yahweh Shai, Twada Yahweh, Twada Yahweh Shai. Shalom.